Picture the Masai Mara not just as a sun-drenched African savanna, but as the ultimate underground mob scene. If you know anything about wildlife lore, you've heard the whispers about the Kali Coalition. These guys weren't just lions, they were a boy band of absolute menaces who flipped the entire power structure of the wild upside down. Everyone's obsessed with Kali, with a pitch-black mane straight out of a shampoo commercial and a reputation that makes grown men shiver. He's a certified legend, in the Hall of Fame of Lion Kings. Only the mythical, Old N, gets to pull rank on him. But here's the secret they don't tell you. Before Kali became the godfather of the savannah, he was a total joke. Let's rewind the tape. Imagine Kali as an awkward, gangly teenager who just got kicked out of his parents' basement. No majestic mane, just a patchy buzzkit and zero street cred. Back then, Kali was basically a professional sidekick. His entire universe revolved around his older brother, Light Male. Now, Light Male was the real deal. He was the muscle, the alpha, the guy who walked into a room and made everyone else look at their shoes. Kali was just his groupie, trailing behind him with stars in his eyes. Their big break came on a day that started like a bad sitcom episode. The reigning dawn of the territory was King Simba. For some unknown reason, Simba woke up feeling generous and decided to play real estate agent. He gave these two homeless drifters a grand tour of his lush marsh pride estate, casually flexing his gorgeous wives. Then, Simba made a fatal error. In a moment of pure arrogance, he looked at Light Male and asked, "So, where are you boys crashing these days?" You do not ask a homeless gladiator where he sleeps. Something inside Light Male just snapped. You could physically feel the temperature drop. His eyes locked onto Simba, his muscles coiled like springs, and he radiated a pure, unadulterated murderous intent. Behind him, young Kali was absolutely terrified, shaking in his paws, but he stayed glued to his brother's shadow, bracing for impact. Without a roar, without a warning, Light Male went ballistic. He launched himself like a heat-seeking missile. Simba, suddenly realizing he just handed the keys of his house to a psycho, didn't even try to fight, puffed out his chest, and roared to the heavens. A new management had taken over. Now, a hostile takeover is always messy. The older lionesses took one look at this brutal new kid, rolled their eyes, packed up their cubs, and left town. But the younger, stunning females, led by a beauty named Charm, looked at Light Male's impressive resume and decided to stick around. That single choice planted the seeds for the future Kali Empire. Light Male immediately started living his best rockstar life. He claimed every single female in the pride, establishing an absolute monopoly. And poor Kali? He was the ultimate third wheel. Every time mating season rolled around and Kali tried to shoot his shot, his big brother would deliver a lightning-fast smack to the face. Relegated to the friend zone by his own blood, Kali had to sit in the cheap seats, chewing on dry grass, watching his brother live the dream. Blood might be thicker than water, but when it comes to dating, you're on your own, kid. Despite the brotherly romantic disputes, the Marsh Pride was booming. They had 4 prime age, athletic lionesses, and the future looked golden. Light Male and Kali were bulking up, their roars shaking the ground, turning them into the ultimate security detail for their new family. But in the wild, peace is just a commercial break. The dry season brought a scorching wind and, worse, the Fang Brothers, also known as the Poison Fang Cartel. These 3 massive, battle-scarred warlords from the neighboring Paradise Pride didn't come to negotiate. A spectacular transformation and a blood-soaked revenge war that shook the natural world are waiting for you in part 2. If this wild story gave you goosebumps and kept you hooked, please don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow wildlife enthusiasts, and subscribe to the channel so you can be the very first to experience the explosive thrill of our next blockbuster.